Turn the key, and the car wakes up in order. This is how to wire an ignition switch, and the finished diagram is already on screen. Really, this is how to wire ignition switch terminals: BATT, ACC, IGN, and start. Off, then accessory, then run, then start. One key for positions and 4 jobs. By the end, you will wire this yourself. So let us take it apart, position by position. Start with the 4 positions on the key barrel. Off is off. No power moves through the switch, and the car sleeps. Turn 1, click to accessory, and the accessory circuits come alive. The radio, the 12-volt sockets, the dash. The engine stays dead. That is just power for the things you use while parked. One more click to run, sometimes marked ignition or on. Now the ignition system, the fuel pump, the gauges, and the coil all get power. This is the position the key sits in the whole time you drive. Then turn all the way against a spring to start. That feeds the starter, cranks the engine, and springs back to run on its own. On many switches, accessory even drops out while cranking, so all the battery's punch goes to the starter. Quick note before the terminals. This exact ignition switch diagram is free to open in your browser at CircuitDiagramMaker.app. No install, no sign up. Full disclosure, the editor is ours. Open the first link in the description and build along as we go. Right to the terminals. Here is the switch, terminal by terminal. A common universal ignition switch has 4 terminals: BATT, ACC, IGN, and ST. BATT is the battery feed. A constant, always on 12 volts, straight from the battery. It is the one terminal that is live even with the key off, which is exactly why you disconnect the battery before you wire. ACC feeds the accessories. It goes live in accessory and stays live in run. IGN feeds the ignition, the coil, the fuel system, the gauges. It is live in run and live in start. ST feeds the starter solenoid. It goes live only in start and nowhere else. Inside, the key is just a rotor. It connects BATT across to the terminals each position needs. Turn the key, and battery power fans out to the accessories, to the ignition, to the starter. Let us wire it in the free editor. And rule 1, disconnect the battery first. 1. Battery power comes in. That is your BATT feed. 2. Into the ignition switch, the part your key turns. 3. Out to the loads, accessories, ignition, and the starter circuit. Watch the wires route themselves, pin to pin, at clean right angles. Each load hangs off the switch, and every load comes home to ground. Move apart, and the wires follow. That is the ignition circuit drawn. This is the same skeleton under every ignition switch wiring diagram. A feed in, the switch, the loads, and a ground. Now, the clever part. The start position is momentary. You do not leave the key there. You hold it, and it springs back. Hold the key at start, and ST powers the starter solenoid. The solenoid throws the heavy starter motor onto the engine, and it cranks. The moment the engine catches, you let go. The spring snaps the key back to run, and start goes dead. That is on purpose. The starter must disengage the instant the engine is running. Hold it too long after it fires, and you grind the starter. So let go the second it catches. A couple of things make this easier on a real car. First, the universal 4-terminal switch. The terminals are usually stamped BATT, ACC, IGN, and ST right on the back. Match each wire to its marked terminal, not to a color you assume. Second, the starter draws a lot of current. On many cars, ST does not feed the starter motor directly. It triggers a starter relay or the solenoid, and that relay carries the heavy load. A push-button start does the very same trick. The button just triggers the relay. Small switch, small trigger wire, and the big current is handled somewhere stronger. Here is the part paper can never do. Prove it. This editor has a real simulation engine built in. Load the circuit, run a DC operating point, and live voltages appear right on the diagram. There's the battery feed, and there is power reaching each circuit the switch turns on. Flip the key position in your head and trace which terminals go live. Wire a terminal wrong, and the numbers tell you now. On screen, before you ever touch the car. Before you build, the classic fault, it will not crank. 1. A worn ignition switch. The contacts inside burn and stop passing current to ST. 2. A bad BATT feed. No constant 12 volts in means nothing comes out. 3. A bad ground. The starter needs a heavy, clean ground to crank. So test in order. 12 volts at BATT, then at ST while you hold start. No volts at ST and start. The switch, or its feed, is your problem. And this is 12-volt automotive work. Disconnect the battery before you wire. So that is how to wire an ignition switch. BATT is the constant battery feed. ACC wakes the accessories. IGN powers the ignition in run and start. ST cranks the starter, but only for the moment you hold the key. Start springs back to run, so the starter lets go once the engine fires. Get those 4 terminals right, and it just works. The editor is free at CircuitDiagramMaker.app. The diagram and a gallery to copy are in the description. Subscribe for the next build. Thanks for watching.